Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you in regards to career. So Spirit, what information do you have for Sagittarius in regards to career, finance? What advice do you have for Sagittarius at this time? I'd like to thank you. Well, before I mention that, the Six of Wands showed itself just now. So that sounds like there's a victory on the horizon. Might be a little short-lived, but it's there. So that's something positive. I wanted to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. I also appreciate any comments. And yeah, let's see what Spirit says. This is for Sagittarius. Oh, okay, what's that? What's that? All right, the Six of Swords. Sagittarius. What else do you have for Sagittarius? Sun card. It's also positive. And the High Priestess. Let me see. Oops. Okay. I was about to ask for one more card, and I believe I got 4 or 5. So I'm going to keep those together. At the bottom, I have the Page of Swords in reverse. So you need to be careful of whispers going on around you, untruths being said behind your back. Let me go ahead and get some clarifiers while I meditate on this energy. So Sagittarius, I'm picking up on the energy, and I believe you know this. I believe you're well aware of this with the High Priestess card here, that there was a previous situation that you had to escape from. I feel like there was some damage done in regards to how business was done. So I don't know if it's someone that you worked for, or maybe this was your doing, Sagittarius, but you needed to take like a permanent time out from this. So that might mean, so partnerships were severed, different ties were severed, being that you walked away and never to return again, because I don't believe that it would have been in your best interest to return. So with the Fool card here, with the Seven of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups and then the Page of Pentacles reversed, what I was getting to earlier about what I think you are well aware of, the fact that you had to leave this organization, you know that it is going to be a situation to where you have to kind of be on guard in regards to how people are filling you out. I feel that the industry that you're in is pretty tight-knit. I think it's one of those where people, you know, word gets around, people know one another. So I don't know if it's a job where you move from like agency to agency, or possibly it's a franchise. But I feel like this is something that you enjoy doing. You're very abundant and prosperous in this field. But, you know, there being that those mistakes were made, you have to be a little clever, a little creative about how you're approaching future employers. Are you going to be upfront with them about what occurred? Or are you going to try to sweep things under the rug and just hope that they don't find out? And possibly you can come in and distract them with shiny objects, or I don't know if it's bribery, or just kind of, you know, just being a little extra in the interview or the follow-up, you know, to see if you were accepted into the role, the new role that you're pursuing. I would suggest that you do not use bribery. Don't resort to that, because I think that's going to be an automatic that you might be some sort of troublemaker. And that's just your way of getting out of things, is by offering gifts, or to buy things, or to, just, be a not a, what do they call that? I can't think of the term right now, but when you're trying to push up on someone out of guilt, whatever that word is, and y'all could put it in the comments. It just escapes me right now. But yeah, Sagittarius, let me see what other clarifiers I can get. But that's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here. You know what you're up against. And with the Sun card, there is a destiny in front of you. So let's see, Spirit, what else do you have for Sagittarius in regards to career? But yeah, good luck on your new journey. All right, what is all of this? So the change card is here. So you are aware that there needs to be a change this time around. Toil and labor is here, but the expectation card fell out on the aspect of the energy to where I was like, you know what's ahead of you, and do you tell them up front, or do you not tell them and disclose, what happened at the previous employers? That's your discretion. With the family room here, I'm going to see if I can get a channeled message. So give me one moment, Sagittarius. I'm going to get quiet for a second. I believe this literally has to do with a child. It could be a son. Maybe you have a little boy. But you're feeling the pressure to look good for this child. And you know that this child is looking up to you. Maybe, and I'll go a little deeper. Maybe there's something that you need to repair in regards to, the absence. There's some absence here that I'm feeling. With the Sun card in the family room. And you know that you've been blessed with the ability to do what it is that you do and you love to do. It's abundant for you, and you've equally been blessed with this child. And you already know that your past decisions, based on career, and we are getting a little bit into, your personal life, but the past decisions suffered. Well, your family suffered because of past decisions. So I feel like with the change card here, you're already in the feeling with the High Priestess that you need to do better this time. You can't run from the problems with the Six of Swords here. The Toil and Labor card over here, let me see what energy I can pick up, because it is kind of over here by itself. So let me see what's going on with that. I believe you're just tired of the same old, same old. I feel like there was just absolutely a pattern happening here. And it's really far time for you to make a change in that repetitiveness. That just wasn't healthy. It wasn't really helping you out. Your career got involved somehow, pulled into that lifestyle of making bad decisions. And that's why, you have to clean up your act this time around, and whether or not you're going to disclose what happened, because for, like I said, this could be just a small network to where word gets around really quickly, especially if you do bad things. That's going to spread even faster than when you do good things. But use your discretion with the High Priestess, but ultimately do not offer any bribes. That one was a clear, like, don't do that. If you want to show that emotional side and be upfront with them, letting the future employer know or partner know, I made some mistakes, and, I'm just looking for redemption now. My kid means a lot to me, and I know that they're looking up to me, and I just want to make this right. And I just realized that I was wrong, and I'm just trying to right my wrongs. Those are just things that you contemplate on, Sagittarius, when you know that you were definitely not in the best light, and that you absolutely do genuinely want to make a change, All right, Sagittarius, I'm not preaching to you, but I wish you well with everything. Hope this helps.